What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Good? Uh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little bit tired. Um, so it's alright. It's alright. I had better days though. So, John, if you have any questions, just let me know. Today, like I have I had been something prepared for the last 5 or 6 calls. Today I just couldn't make it. Um, it is how it is. So yeah, if you need anything specifically, just ask in the community tab. All right. Um, or do you just want to ask the question live? If not, it would be very nice if you could just share the link real quick. Oh wait, I can see in the community tab. All general discussion. Community tab. Alright. Do you should oh you wanna join, alright.
Yo,
Yo, what's up man? How you doing?
good.
Hello.
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm fine. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. Hey John, nice to
That
see you in the call.
that's very nice. Huh? What did you say?
I said, John, nice to see John in the call today.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, John.
Okay, I will share my screen.
Mhm.
So my question was, the purpose of this, I'm basically like creating a new advertisement, quote unquote. I'm gonna do like very professional photos as well for that, but I wanna include like motion graphics. And I'm basically working on these first 5 seconds, and as you can see, it's like Spotify streams. Let me just play it.
Mhm.
Okay, do you get it? Like, it's. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can you.
Ah, okay. So basically, I'm like, you can hear this one vocal. That's the raw vocal, and this is like the vocal actually from the song on Spotify. And it's like I want to highlight basically a lot of streams.
Mhm.
Basically, so people get in, people listen to that. It's like the hook is basically the vocal and this animation right here. And like the purpose of this first 5 seconds is to show people, hey, this vocal is from Spotify. Because I want people who don't know me be like, oh my god, he's on Spotify. This is his raw vocal. And so people want to watch how it turns out in the end, right? And how I process it. I'm basically talking in this video. I'm basically talking about how I actually mix vocals, and it's really
Mhm.
valuable. And so, how would you go about it if you would you do the same thing with the T, or how would you like basically bring in the elements from Spotify with this? I mean, this is pretty cool where the T turns into this square. I'm
It
pretty
is
proud
really
of
cool.
myself for that. To be
Yeah, it's
honest,
cool.
it's did it for the first time. So how would you go about it now to with this Spotify? Do you have any ideas? I'm just looking for inspiration.
I
Yeah.
think it's a good start. If you want to highlight the place, I would probably do like a counting up animation. There's a really cool plugin for it. I don't know the price actually in a moment. I have to see real quick. Uh,
Even like if you don't have any specific, like even like ideas would be like good. Like if you have like maybe a reference, I'm searching for references, something similar, or
so
maybe own
I would
ideas.
do
Yeah.
something. I would probably highlight. I would maybe include anywhere the Spotify logo, so maybe in the background or something. so then it gets clear that this is Spotify. Um, I think a counting up animation would be really cool as well. So that's the first couple of things that are coming to my mind right now.
And I also thought you made this in school. You had this line animation where you talked, where Lenny talked, and I think it was the first intro. And you had this line thing, this 3D line, where it's basically going through every single reel. And I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking like maybe I could animate this line and making it when the line arrives at this box where all the Spotify elements are in.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when it as soon as it arrives, it like lights up, and with it lighting up, it's basically also counting up the streams as if it's like an impact. And
Yep.
yeah, I just have to find out like the technical stuff um, with
I
like this
think
line
we can
because
do
it's
this.
After Effects, you know. So
I
yeah,
know, I know, I know. Yeah, sounds good. I would just keep working. I think it's a cool start. I really like the T transition, to be honest. And I would just keep going. Mm, a counting up animation, like a counting up animation, would be dope, so that like the streams are going to be highlighted, and then maybe anywhere the Spotify logo or the Spotify colors or anything like that. But I think it's just the intro, so I would not overcomplicate. I would like put a lot of work in it, but I wouldn't overcomplicate it if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's what I would say to your video right now, and just keep working on it.
okay. Good to
Easy,
have your opinion on it. Thank you, man.
easy, no problem, man. So Tasika just talked to John already. I've made like 5 or 6 tutorials in the last live course, but today I haven't really prepared something, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, so we have to see. I think John was the only one joining in the moment. So we have to see
That's
what we're going to
correct.
do today.
Um, gosh, and topics caught me off guard there. Um,
No problem, man. We can. I mean, we can just wait a little more. I know that Lucas is also just
mm,
sometimes they're making
I could,
breakdowns or
I,
something.
I could actually find a few a topic if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
Um, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem, man. Take your time.
My, mhm. I'm just waiting for an answer. Let's see. Yeah, we've done text animations already. We have done text animations, am I correct?
Can
Nick?
you repeat the question? Sorry.
We have done text animations, am I correct?
A little bit, but I've done some. I think, mm, but I'm not a pro at text animations, to be honest. I'm more because it's a little bit
Uh,
more complicated in DaVinci Resolve than in After Effects. Because in DaVinci,
yes,
no, yeah, it's more complicated in DaVinci Resolve than After Effects.
of
In
course.
After Effects, you can animate, just tweak a couple, or you can just add an animator and then animate everything. DaVinci
Hmm.
Resolve, you have to do a little bit more stuff. So I'm not so
Uh,
deep into title animations in
okay.
DaVinci Resolve, to be honest.
No, no issues. There's a um, my Explorer is doing weird things. I
No,
think I've
no
got too
problem,
much
man.
stuff open. Just give me a second. Let me take this page. Cool. So today I was just kind of unprepared. Aladdin caught me off guard.
Yeah, bro, zero problem. I think it's also chill if we just keep going for another like 10 minutes and then if no one's
Right?
joining, I mean it's a live call, so
Yeah.
I think it won't be a
No,
problem.
look, if we are able to discuss a topic that you find that could be but easier as well, so I could maybe
Hmm.
okay, yeah, there's about 9 topics we can go through quickly, and you can tell me yes or no,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
can also.
based on how long it should take.
All right, we can also.
Um,
Yeah, right.
okay, no, not that one. Okay, logo animation with Fusion.
Um, yeah, we could do something like
Yeah,
this.
we'll keep that one. Then the slide and pop transitions using Fusion. Then track and attach graphics to moving objects. I think so. We've done tracking, isn't it?
Yeah, tracking is very easy.
Then we got cinematic map path animation. I'm not sure if you'd be interested in something like that. That's a bit complicated, right?
I've done something like this in the past. I can just see if I can
Okay.
pull it up.
And
Quick
yeah, could be an
second.
easy one. Also, stylized glitch or digital HUD effects,
Hmm.
HUD effects. Then yeah, I think those ones are the catchiest ones.
All right, just give me a quick second. I think I've done. I have to just find it, but I have done a map animation in the past. So I just have to pull it up. Do you use After Effects sometimes, Nick? Yeah, yeah, I do. Oh, some people have joined. Huh? Hello.
Oh, let me check the hours out there.
This is my
Ah,
first time
spin.
doing a live. What topics or questions, sub-subjects are appropriate? Anything goes editing? Yeah, anything that goes editing related, man. You can ask everything you want. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was like 5 minutes ago. I didn't saw that
Sorry,
you.
so sorry about that. I completely missed it because I was on another page. Yeah.
No problem, man. The thing is, guys, for all the people who are inside of this live call right now, normally we have a lot of topics, so you can see in the live recordings from the school that I normally do breakdowns of animations that I've done for this call. Today I had a lot of client work, so I was staying up till 4 a.m. to finish a project. So yeah, I didn't really have the time to prepare something for this call today. So we're just sitting here and maybe trying to answer the questions, and I have to see if I can pull up an old animation that I did. But if you have any specific questions, if you need feedback on your video, if you're on your edit or anything like this, just let me know. And then we can talk about. You can also join the live. You can talk with us. Um, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So questions. Where is it?
Anything else? And or yeah, at the moment I don't have any active projects that I'm busy with. Obviously, besides the AI course that I'm busy with right now.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
have
Then
anything, any ongoing projects at the moment that I could actually share an idea on
I mean,
right now.
what we could do is two things. So I've done a pretty complex sound design video. We can talk about that
Mhm.
with nice sound design, or we could do a little bit of speed ramping. Um, so
That actually
doing.
sounds good.
All right,
That sounds.
I have to see if I can open the projects up and if the files are still here. Uh,
Yeah, Johnny agrees with the speed ramping as well. Yeah, John,
Speed
that is a
ramping.
great topic to discuss because it's
Do you know free
initially
plugins?
when you start off with speed ramping, it's a bit difficult to get it really smooth. And I think it's like a couple of videos in, you really get used to the way you should be speed ramping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Johnny asked if I know any free plugins. So I think we've done once a whole list in the community. If you just scroll down the community tab a little bit, um, then you should. Oh, I just found a very old project for me. Then you should find a whole list where I just list out a lot of stuff. Mm.
Nick, do you know what might actually be a cool thing? If you got like a really small project or something, maybe you could walk us through your workflow process. I don't know
Yeah.
if guys in the audience, are you pro going through Nick's workflow process.
Yeah, so I think I've just found an project that I can show. Is it this one? Okay. I think I found um one or two things. What what exactly do you mean with speed ramping, or you mean graph editor? Yeah, so speed ramping is basically just time warp with a graph editor. Sven, I work closely together with high-level athletes in ice skating. Got a quick after movie made some month ago. Now I'm getting into this course, and I'm wondering how experienced people like you would spice that up with free work other ways. Asking costs in the summer. I'll be looking with world-class figure skaters again for basically. All right. Yeah, man, you can just join and show stuff if you want. Um, it's always, I think 3D stuff. All right, you've shown a video. That's nice. Free stuff is always 3D stuff. If you mean like real 3D scenes built in something like Unreal Engine or Blender, then I don't know if that's the correct thing. All right, here, anything. All right.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Oh, it looks dope. Wait, I have to share my screen.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Yes. You gotta show that up on screen. It does look crazy.
Give me a quick second. I have to pull it up in my other browser. Interested in any takes. Alright.
It's a cool edit.
So here, let's go. Share screen. Man, I love the start. Alright, so
Again, the intro looks pretty professional. Eh? It's pretty damn cool.
I have to make the resolution a little bit higher. Oh, just
There's some pretty cool transitions in here. Eh?
Alright, so I have a couple things that I'm noticing, but so first of all, I think it's really cool. I especially really like the intro. It's dope, and there was a very cool shot where she's like tying her shoe. This shot looks like so good, man. I really like the color grading on this one. Um, so
There's a transition there into the eye that I loved as well. You just passed it on your slider
yeah,
into
this
the
one, right?
tunnel. Yeah, yeah. That's a
So
pretty cool transition.
I don't know. Have you like? Can you hear the audio when I'm displaying this?
There's no audio
Oh, all right.
on here. Yeah.
That sucks. So like one thing, I don't know what the guys that you've shooted for said what um vibe the video should display, but I think you could like I really like the shots and I really like the movement. I like the creativity. I think what for me is missing a little bit is like the story, because this is like a very, very, very long video. And in the beginning, all right,
Mm.
okay, here's the text. So it's like an after movie, and then we have the highlight here, but it's a little bit. It's a very long video, and then there are shots like this, and like for me as someone who've never watched a video, I feel like sometimes I get a little bit lost because I don't really know what's going on. So I see there's a lot of cool stuff and this is a nice event, but then this switching to shots like these, and I have zero idea what's going on. And another thing that I'm realizing is, or that I think that maybe it's only like personal preference, but I think you could you could have done it so much more cinematic if you would have changed the sound to something a little bit more cinematic, dramatic, epic, with some violence maybe. And then if you could have played around with the sound design a little bit to make it like outstanding, because this is great video, of course. So what I'm doing right now is just talking on a very like high level, of course. But I think I don't know what the people that gave you the contact or who said that you should do the shoot um, gave you as like instructions. Um, but that's something that I would have done because those shots are so dope. These people are flying around in the air, and then if they fly in the air and then it gets slow mo, and then and then it's get fast again, and then with a couple of cool sound effects. I think that's what would have really gave this special feel. And I don't know what were the instructions for the video length, but we watched 1 minute 30, and I feel like it's pretty long. I'm just trying to figure out if I like the halation effect. I think it's cool. So
I think it gives a
this
bit of it adds a bit of fast motion and spice in there.
when they land on the ice, you can feel the ice scratches sound effects wise. The camps go 10 weeks, so they feel
Mm.
like 3 minutes. All right, I understand. That's crazy though. Then I think what's missing is a little bit of storytelling, like what happened and highlights and downfalls, and I don't know, because those are like great shots, of course, and with cool video editing.
Look, Sven said something here. The camp goes 10 weeks. It's 10 weeks. So they felt like 3 minutes was short. Um, Interesting, but like over 10 weeks, maybe in the storytelling, as Nick was explaining to do a story, maybe we could walk them through the 10 weeks in a visually appealing way, like you know, take them across it, a bit of text animations happening, that sort of thing. I think could sell it a lot better.
Yeah, Johnny said like exactly or wrote down exactly what I wanted to express. So a little bit of slow mo in the air, then it's a little bit faster, then maybe you switch the sound a little bit more cinematic with violence or anything. I think that would really give it like a spin to something exceptional. Or I think
Yeah,
another
John, you said something here. That's damn cool. And when you film
I
it, you
think
could really film a close-up shot of the ice particles hitting the camera, some frosty sound effects and crispy sounds. Yeah, sticking in the
oh
imagination.
I hope my is
Mm.
lagging in a moment. I think it's okay. Using slow mo, especially in smooth transitions. Yeah, that's something that I would say as well. And the thing is, with the storytelling, I don't mean that there's someone who's telling a story, but to make it feel a little bit better paced. So what you can also do is
Mhm.
maybe so in the beginning you have this uplifting beat, modern kind of vibe music, and then you have here this other song, but I feel like if you would have just changed, you could have just changed moods more dramatically a little bit if you just would have changed the sound sometimes in the video to give it like highlights and lows because so there's a cool build up in the end to a climax. Okay, so I have to say that I didn't watch it completely to the end, but I feel like the oh okay here's the beat switch. Okay, all right, I understand what you did here. Yeah, okay, that's what I meant.
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but dude, your shots are really, really good. I mean, your shots are really, really high quality, dude. Awesome, awesome videography, though.
Using sound restrictions. Yeah, it really depends on the goal, what you wanted, like what they wanted with the video. I can maybe I can pull up a video that I did where so this was a very fast project and it's a little bit long time ago and it's very fast paced so it's not really it was meant as the website video basically banner type. Ah, alright. But banner type is with no audio, right?
Yes,
With
most
audio,
definitely.
right?
We get cleared out.
Right. Mm. 4 minutes website video is crazy. Bro, I really hope that you didn't undercharge. I really hope that, man. How long are you in the game? The guy is a bit extra. Benoit Richaud. Right, right. So maybe I can see. Alright, here's the video I think I did. Maybe I can pull it up.
Mm.
So yeah, I think we've said everything that's important. So what I would basically just do, make it a little bit more cinematic, add a little bit of storytelling, build in a little bit more super slow motions, and then they like speed ramp a little bit. Um, use a little bit more dramatic audio, a little bit more cinematic audio. Um, because this is like a sport which is really like how can I say it? In German, there's a very good word for it, but I don't know what is in English. I have to see. I don't think that's the correct word. Shit. Okay,
Mhm.
but it's like very aesthetic. Yeah, so that's how you could say it. And
Mm.
I think
It's you'd say it's aesthetically pleasing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
It's yeah.
I think like classical music, violence, dramatic music, epic music is something that would fit a little bit better. And what you can maybe do as well is like you can add a little bit more. Oh, that's bad. A little bit colder color grading. Um, so maybe I can pull something up. So or maybe that's also personal preferences. I still think maybe at some points DLH. Oh. No, it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, 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 okay. Wait Where's the guy? Where's that I sent the picture? I don't really like the color grading here because I have like this was the thing I did, so it's really cold color grading, and I think I didn't really need it, but I had also just a couple of minutes for it. Um, but I think like a cold color grading is something that would look cool on this as well, because it's like very white, and if you just push the blues a little bit, I think it's nice. Bernard Shaw is like obsessed with contemporary and modern stuff. Ah, he dislikes the too classical stuff cause the sport of figure skating is kind of overdone. Alright, I understand.
Mm.
But then I would go like into a little bit more hip hop stuff. Because right now this feels like very corporate, which is not bad. This is good for corporate video, of course, and it's a website video, so it fits. But I think if you do like corporate videos like don't have the potential to be exceptional because they're corporate. So what I maybe would do then in this part or something, I would go with like harsh hip hop and do like really cool, and because right now the songs feel they give me a little bit of like background vibe feel, and not they are not really. So here it's better, but in the end it's a little bit. It fits to the vibe, but it's not. It's I don't know. It doesn't really hits. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that
And
I would do personally probably change. But yeah, so that's the things. But still, I think even if you like, yeah, cheers, bro. All right, thank you. Appreciate the feedback. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, that's something that I would probably do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you have any further questions or any further reviews, just let me know. Just let me know.
and Johnny, how many of
I
us
have
are
one other
in this
video.
chat? We
Yeah,
have
man,
two.
sure. Did you see my latest reel? Just share it real quick. We can look at it. Is
And
this also ice skating? Oh, what is this?
Ben also sent
Oh,
another one.
the preview looked okay. All right. I man, nice. Oh shit, that's cool.
Oh,
No, underwater footage is so dope. Yeah, this is cool with the sound effects.
nice.
Mm. At this point, bro's just flexing on us. Don't lie to me, bro, Sven. You just no, this is dope.
Yeah, this
Oh
is pretty
shit,
damn cool.
yeah, this is great, man.
Oh, I love the sound effects.
That's exactly yeah, and that's exactly no, bro. I never showed this to other filmmakers yet. That's crazy. We have 1,100 views. That's not no one. I would say I'm more a motion graphics guy. I'm less of a filmmaker though.
Yeah, Johnny, I agree with you. Then it's just doing what the customer wants. The customer is always right. The customer is king. We know that saying.
That's the cinematic. I mean, this is like dope. But this footage is so much cooler than the other video. When did you upload it? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, man, that shit crazy. This shit's crazy. The color grading is so fucking good.
Hmm.
But it's just a dream. Yeah, that's bro, 100%.
Yeah, Maldives is definitely a beautiful place.
Yo. Yo. That's so dope.
Wow. This is
I
making me
like
feel like
I
I
love
need to
those
go
parts.
dive in really soon.
Those parts. Oh, wait, what happened? Yeah, those parts are so dope. This looks like the turtle's flying. Yo, I think my Wi-Fi is losing it. Yeah.
That's such a cool shot.
How long were you in the Maldives, bro? Like, uh, how much time did you spend? Like 2 months. All right, that makes sense. Oh, I love the boat shot. It is dope. 7 islands, yo, that's crazy, bro. Bro had a whole underwater kit. I understand, man. Amazing word. Sick. This is sick, man. All right. Thing is, I think we should maybe review the other Instagram reel. I don't think I can give you any tips on that because I'm not a filmmaker. I'm a motion graphics designer. But this is sick. This is sick, 100%. Yeah, just keep it up.
Nice t-shirts, John. I dig it. I dig the t-shirt, definitely.
The thing is, give me a quick second. Where was that? Alright. I think um I think I can the thing is with this video, like the editing is decent, but I think like the storytelling is has gone missing in this video because you have always you always gotta think if someone's watching my video, what is he getting in return? And this can be that he's learning something new, that he gets entertained, or that he's able to make more money with it. And you have ask yourself, okay, why does people want to look at my video? And if you start the video, it me John, creative, committed, and it's slightly dramatic when it comes to shirt design. So this is like really long intro, but I still don't know what the video is going to be about. I still don't know why I should stick to the video, and I still have zero idea what's really going on. And then one day he's ordering t-shirts for his custom music brand. The energy immaculate and everything. But the thing is, it's it's not really like it's not relatable or it's not like there's no way for me or no reason for me to stay on the video. You know what I mean? because like I don't get value from it because I have zero idea who you are right now. So why should I stick to the video and see what t-shirts you made? Like is it like a little bit, can you understand what I'm saying, like a little bit? Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
So the thing is, um I would always try to hook the people with anything of those three things, so value, money, or entertainment. And the thing is, so what I did with Lucas, for example, for our next script, we are just going full on entertainment. What we are saying is, for example, if Lucas isn't able to hit members for new community, then I have to pay him 1,000 euros, or he has to pay me 1,000 euros. Then then people are instantly hooked because they are entertained. They know that there's a lot of pain involved. They want to see what the outcome of the video is. They want to see what the result of the video is. So they will probably stick a little longer to it. And here it takes a lot of time to realize, like, don't really know what the value of this video is. All right, nice. Cool photos. Cool photos though. All right, all right. Sven, do you want to flex on us again? Send another video?
Wait, Nick, I think you do follow me. Have you seen my the last reel that I posted?
Oh, I have to see it. Wait. I hope that I follow you, man.
Yeah, you do.
All right, good, good, good. This one? Oh, this one.
No, couldn't. Yeah. So I decided I'll do a bit of an edit of my vehicle,
Oh, that's
of my car, and
this is a nice comment.
thank you.